Hi, I'm David Kelly, Program Director for the eLearning Guild, and I'd like to welcome you to another DevLearn Tips video. In this video, we're going to explore how to complete session evaluations using the DevLearn Conference app. And we're going to demo that for you here. At this year's DevLearn Conference and Expo, session evaluations are going to be completed exclusively through the conference app, so we wanted to take a moment to show you how to do that. So I'm going to launch the app. And by default, the app will leave you at the main screen, which is the activity feed. In order to complete a session evaluation, what you're going to start with is going into the agenda to find the session. So I'm going to scroll across my screen to the right to bring up the main menu, and I'm going to choose the agenda option from the top. Now what you would do is go through the agenda to find the session that you want to evaluate. You could do that just by scrolling through the different sessions that are available and choosing it from the list. You could go into My Agenda and select the session from the list that you flagged. But once you've found it, you're just going to click on the option that's there and get into the session description, which you see here. Now once the session is over, at the bottom of the list you'll see that there's an option for Take Survey. That Take Survey option will not be available until the end time of the session. So for example, you see the session I've clicked into here ends at 1:45 p.m. The Take Survey option will not be available until that time. So if you're in a session and it ends a few minutes early and you go in to evaluate it and you don't see the Take Survey option, it's because the end time has not been reached yet. So you would just want to come back in a few minutes later and that session evaluation option will be there. So once it's there, you just choose the Take Survey option and you'll see that we have session evaluations available. At the bottom of the list you see Start Survey, and this is where you're going to get a few short questions. First question asking if the presentation matched the description. You say whether it is, you hit Next Question. Can you use the content from the session? Agree or disagree? Was the presentation well organized? Were you overall satisfied with this session? And then you have the option to give us some general feedback. This is extremely important. This is free form, so you can put in whatever it happens to be. I'm just going to put in some general information as for an example, but this gives you this option to give us any additional feedback about the presentation that you just attended. Then we're going to ask specifically a couple of questions about the speaker. Was the speaker knowledgeable? Did they use good facilitation skills? And then some general feedback about the speaker as well. And then you're done. The survey is in there. You'll also notice that you got 8 points for survey. This goes towards the game elements of the app, and the points that you can earn through the app, the highest point value that you can get from doing something is the session evaluations, which is just another reason to complete this important evaluation form for us. So when you get in, once you've done that, you can hit exit and then you're back in the app. Completing a survey is just that simple. We do appreciate the evaluation data that you give us. It's extremely important, so we thank you for taking the time to complete it. I hope you've enjoyed this quick video to show you how to use the session evaluations. If you want to get more details about the conference, please visit our website, devlearn14.com. Thank you for watching.